Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you don't know me, I'm EraBell. I'm a YouTuber, a Canadian YouTuber from Quebec precisely, and I'm a beginner in the video in English. So English is not my first language, so I'm gonna apologize for bad pronunciation because I have some tough time with pronunciation, but I think I can speak that you people understand me. And yeah, if you don't have seen the first part of the video, go check out the first part because we are doing now the painting and the gardening for this little restaurant. It's beginning to look like something now. I'm really proud of myself because this build, it just, oh my god, I just loving this build, and I'm just loving doing this build, and I think it's gonna turn out pretty good looking at the end. But yeah, for the painting I was going for a brownish theme, but as I was building, at the end I just realized that this brownish color just wasn't the right color for this restaurant, and I changed it to blue. You will see that later. And for those windows, I was struggling to change the color of like those little teeny wood thingy between the windows. And I was like, oh my god, why won't you take this out and just recolor? And no, so I had to delete a wall to see that, because it's like between the wall. I don't know how I placed those thingy, but I just couldn't like recolor them without deleting those walls. So yeah, I did all this process to recolor them. And yeah, I thought that those bring some intimacy for the top part of the restaurant, because on the top I'm gonna probably do like a VIP section, like only the richest people can go on the top of the restaurant. And also, of course, the bathroom will be on the top. So those wood thingy just add a little more privacy for this top part. There I'm just like resizing the wall and just push up the wall. For the title on the exterior, I wasn't sure which color I want to use. I started with this grayish color, then I tried something. And you know, when you have a new expansion pack, you just try to use all the new stuff that comes with it, and sometimes it's just better when you just stick it with old stuff and mix it with the new stuff, because when you do one first build, you cannot like use everything, because if you just dump everything new, it's just gonna look like not just like putting everything else and just like don't care. And yeah, to add some luxury to this outdoor looking, I added many fountain. As you can see, it just brings this luxury dimension, and I think it just look great when you sit it. When you're gonna sit on this back side, you just gonna have a view of the ocean, but also with this fountain. So I thought it just was amazing to have this view with this fountain. and the ocean. Personally, if I go to a restaurant and have this kind of view and this kind of luxury, I'm just gonna be so happy to eat there and just looking at the view. And yes, so that's why I having a pretty much fountain, and I also add them a few more in the how do you say it, sorry, for the front of the restaurant. I'm gonna add it more fountain just because I couldn't like fill this left portion, and I was like, I cannot put 3 like in front of the restaurant. It just gonna hide the view of overall restaurant. So in the end I put a little fountain. And yeah, for gardening I just keep it really simple and not too much tree, because as you can see around the lot there are no trees. So I just took it the same tree from what is outside and just put it on the lot, because I thought if we put like a random big tree, it's just not gonna look good. Don't forget, it's a seafood restaurant, so yeah, it has to, in my opinion, it has to be like really pure and not too fill out. So that's why I'm not putting some tree. And here I was trying to fill this up, then I was like, oh my god, it just hide the fountain, so I just don't like this. After I tried to put this thingy, and I was like, oh my god, why won't it rotate properly? I wasn't able to turn this thing, and anyway, just blocking the view again. So I didn't put this. I modified those fountain, because those upper fountain I just thought they were better looking than those little fountain when we have a circle and the water comes up and fall to the side instead of falling just right on an axis. And then some terrain painting to add a little more realism. And after I just put this, I put this, but at the end I changed it again because I wasn't happy with the result. And here I'm adding this fountain, and now it just looking like a big mansion or something like that, and it just so looking good. In my opinion, I'm just so happy with this build. And yeah, I think the exterior just looks fine. And yeah, for the brownish color, yeah, I'm gonna change it in a second, because yeah, I realized that the brownish wasn't suit this build, so I changed it to have a little bluish color. Then I put a little bench there just to sitting and looking at the view or waiting some friends. Yeah, so yeah, I put this little bench area. Next, what I'm doing, I tried to find some decoration in front just to announce the restaurant, if you know what I mean, and adding some night lightning, because I want this area to be a little more light up. And again, those lighting on the top and on the ceiling like this just remind me of the SIMS 3 VIP. And yeah, it just reminds me those things with celebrities. It's definitely a restaurant that a celebrities will go to. And then this is the part when I'm changing to be a bluish theme, because I realized that those colors in white just wasn't look good, because it was too much white in this build. So I changed it to be like a taupe color. I don't know if you know what I mean, but like a grayish, brownish, but pale color. And then I was like, no, the brown doesn't suit this build, so I changed it to be a blue color like this, with those painting from Spa Day game pack. And I think at the end, this bluish color, it just looking much better than this brown color. So here's the process of changing this all again. And yeah, this is pretty much what I was doing in this part. Not a big part, not a big progress, but we have just one part left, or two part if the interior take me a long time. But after one or two part, this build gonna be finished, and I'm gonna be so happy. I'm just loving building this restaurant. Honestly, I think this is one of my best build ever. And I realized that when I'm building something, I just like try to do my best, but not at the same time, because I'm a bit afraid of a big build like this, because it take me sometimes to do it. But I think that recording a smaller part, one part at a time, it's just a perfect way for me to enjoy the build. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you there with some screenshot of the overview and progress, and I hope you like it. And subscribe for more if you like, leave a thumbs up and everything. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day, afternoon, where you are in the world. Love you guys. Bye. So for the French lesson, I'm gonna teach you how to say this is disgusting. So in French, we are saying arc, c'est dégueulasse.